Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to True Telos Trading. It is the 1st of December, and we have another good stock. It was actually an A+ quality stock that we traded this morning. We got our 15 cent per share off of that stock, and we are done trading for today. Let's go ahead and get into that trade of today. The stock that we traded this morning was CNEY. Again, today's date is the 1st of December, 2025. CNEY did have breaking news this morning. If I can go back to it to see what this news was, give me a second. It didn't seem anything super prominent, but it was moving off of this news this morning. So basically, the energy company expanded into robotics. It was decent news, but nothing super groundbreaking. But it did cause the stock to have a movement this morning and volume. So we did count this towards its news. It gets a +3 for the news. The float was below 10 million shares. It was about 3 million shares. This is a +2 here. It was trading above its 200 moving average. When I bought shares, I bought them close to, let me go back here and check. I bought shares on this stock at $2.40. The 200 MA is sitting down here, $1 and like 60, $1.67. So well above the 200 moving average on the daily. This would be a 2 here. It was up just about 50% when I traded it this morning. This will be a +1 here. It is definitely under $10 since we bought it at $2.40. This will be a +1 here. It was the number 2 stock in the market this morning. This will be a +1. It was not at all-time highs. This will be a +0 here. If we add all of these numbers together, that gives us a score of 10. And this makes our first A+ quality trade, A+ quality stock, since we returned after our medical, after what was wrong with us. The first A+ quality stock that we've traded on this account since I got back from my medical complications. The strategy that we used was one I haven't used in quite some time. The first 5-minute candle to make a new high. Basically, for this strategy, I wait for the volume to come in. I wait for the stock that's retracing off of the all-time high, and once it breaks that morning, not all-time high, that morning high. Once it breaks that morning high off of the 5-minute chart, I go ahead and I enter a trade on that stock for it to hit the next resistance level, especially if it breaks that level with strong volume, which it did this morning. So let's go ahead and get into the chart to see how we traded this stock today. Or actually, before we do that, let me just say the time that I was in this trade was about 3 minutes. And I do remember saying that my profitable window in trades is that first 90 seconds. But what I'm seeing, I am getting some good movement off of these stocks when I do trade them. If they stay within that like 5-cent range of where I bought the stock at, past that 90 seconds, I feel like I have a little bit more confidence in that trade. If it goes below like the 10-cent mark and I'm already past that 90 seconds, I'll go ahead and I exit immediately. But this one stayed very close. We had a lot of buyers on this stock. So let's go ahead and get into the chart to see how we traded this stock today. This is our stock CNEY that we traded this morning. As you see, I'm on the 1-minute candle. I'm going to show you just to get a little bit further in depth. I bought right here on this candle at 5:42 a.m. Central Standard Time. I bought on this candle because of the break of the morning high. The morning high was over here at 239. On this candle, we had the break of that morning high. Let me switch over to the 5 minutes so you can see what I saw. So because this was an A plus quality trade, the resistance point up here, which this kept hitting at and not breaking, I made sure to mark that as the main resistance point that I see for this chart. After looking at the daily, I marked off the next resistance point, which was pretty close, only about uh, less than 20 cent uh, from where we were today. And I normally wouldn't take this kind of trade, but like I said, I haven't been seeing a lot of big movement in the market for a while, which makes me kind of I just had to take what I can get. These little trades, these smaller trades, not looking for 50 cent per share, but 15 to 25 cent per share if I can get that. And this being an A plus quality trade, that's exactly what I was looking for, and it's exactly what I got. It is a Chinese stock, a little bit unreliable. According to my records, trading Chinese stocks, these things can be very, very volatile and sometimes not in a good way. But we were able to capitalize on an A plus quality stock today, and we got about. Let me take to the order window. We got about on our trade 15 cent a share, which is exactly what we're looking for. Off of 190 shares, what was our profit for today? Let me go back here and check this. What is our profit for today? Today's profit is approximately $28.47. So we, I think this is that's the most I made. It's the still our small account. We restarted our True Telos trading account with 500 after coming back from our medical illness, just to make sure that we are going to continue to do what we need to do to grow this account. I don't want to get back after having a whole month off and completely screw everything up. That's not something that would be uh, beneficial towards the account. I want to make sure that I'm still mitigating risk while maximizing profits on this account. So again, 5 minute candle to make a new high, got 15 cent per share of profit for about $28.47. So it is a good trade, and I hope to keep these going. We have a few more stocks moving up this morning off of news. This one was, I think, that it's the leading one in the market this morning. It's up 71%. I don't really know if like I could say that I can wait for stocks like this to pop up and actually try to take a trade. But was it the one that I traded this morning? Seemed like it was just like this. It did move a little bit slower. This one had moved up pretty rapidly, but we never know what's going to hit our scanners this early in the morning, and not having the thousands and thousands of dollars to trade with. We can only trade probably one good time with a $500 account to be profitable. So not knowing exactly what's going to pop up, but taking what we do see, especially if it's an A plus quality stock according to your standards, according to your strategy, then I say go ahead and take it. We don't know exactly what's going to pop up in the market every day, so we have to capitalize off of the setups and the quality stocks that we see. So I hope you all were profitable today, whether it's this stock, whether it's We Buy, which is another one that did pretty well earlier, way earlier this morning, if you are a super AM trader. Well, there was one more stock that popped up pretty good, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But I do hope that we were all profitable. I hope that we're all being consistent, sticking to our strategies, and doing what we need to do to mitigate risk and maximize profit on our accounts. And I will see you guys next time. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Welcome to True Telos Trading, and I'll see you tomorrow.